Graves gets a turn here. Grounded out his last time up. And here's the popped him up way there near third base. They take care of that one. Bullen at the plate. He doubled at his last appearance. And on third, 2 down. Well, the decision here, obviously, is a great respect for the hitter. He's going to get the free pass.
Yeah, but I'm not sure either of these guys likes this. They'd like to go at each other and have the challenge and see who can come out on top.
It's going to be DeJesus. Rounded out last time. That will bring up Prince Fielder. He'll grab a bat and hit here.
With 2 runners
Get on the ground. This could be the end of this ball game. It's through. The runner's going to come home. Well, I think there's an issue of how much is left in his tank right here, so that bullpen's going to get active.
Well, it's still early in the game, though, so I'd be surprised if they make this move this early.
Helton is going to come into the ball game now and run.
Not a lot of speed out at second base, Gary, so I don't suspect stolen base is in order here. He needs to get a good secondary lead, though, so he can score on a base hit.
And this at bat already 0-1. First pitch. Oh, both runners on the move. This one is popped up to the left side out of play. And he strikes him out, and this ball game is over. They could not get that potential tying run on base. And now let's take a look at one player clearly instrumental in this contest. He's our player of the game.
Well, you know what they say, that everyone loves to see the long ball when you come to a game, and he certainly gave the fans what they wanted to see. He's got to be feeling pretty good about himself.
And Steve, that ought to send these folks home happy. We've got Coleman to hit. Last outing for the Orioles proved to be a double. Yep. Very pleased to come away on top after dropping game 1 of the 3-game set against the Jays. Deep right, and Hop puts that away to retire the side. So they pick up no runs, 1 hit, and strand a couple. Toronto. And we're going to see Boggs here. Now let's take a look at a breakdown of how this guy has been mixing up his pitches so far in this one. What stands out, guys?
there's no doubt about his command in this game today, doing a great job of alternating his pitch choices.
You have to give some credit to the catcher as well. They're working together, effectively going through these hitters, knowing how they want to attack them.
Here's the pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Well, a little. That's it.
0 for 1 this. Clark, you're losing in this ball game, and maybe a little concerned about what's going on the mound. A couple up in the bullpen.
Well, I think they're going to need to get a fresh arm in there soon. We're seeing the telltale signs of fatigue right now.
1 out with runners at first and second. Change up just misses. 1-0. At the belt for 1-0. This is the inside corner that time. 2-0. That's a foul ball. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a drive, deep left center. 2 away. And that will keep the runners. They have to stay at first and second. And a chance now to check out the schedule for Toronto. They wrap up the Baltimore series tonight. They host the White Sox for a series at home. It'll be Monday through Thursday. They'll stay right there for the next set of games. Steve, how about the pitching performance so far today?
I mean, listen, he says, you know what? I trust my guys behind me, but let me give.
Swing, hot shot. Gartner throws on to first. Side is retired. In, out of the inning. 6 pitches and it's over. Baltimore is still on top. Gartner has a turn in the wide. Grounded out his last time up. Davies coming in now, and he'll be the new pitcher. They've decided it's time to bring a new arm into this one.
Well, the pitcher gave everything he had. He kept it close, giving his teammates a chance to win this game. But now it's going to be up to the bullpen to give him a chance to win.
0-1 pitch is a change. Swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, that's an awfully big hack for such a slow off-speed pitch. Came up empty.
Curveball got him 1 away.
Well, this is where you want to go with 2 strikes on the hitter. You want to go down out of the zone. He swings through it, couldn't make contact with that one.
And Dobbs settles in. 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first one. Swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, that's the swing right there. He wasn't trying to just hit a dribbler away. He was trying to hit that one out of the ballpark. Great pitch, though. He just swings and misses.
He delivers. And it's fouled off. That's this one fouled to the right.
Well, anytime you're down 0-2, the bottom line is you want to be able to cover the whole plate. You can't look inside. You can't look outside. You have to just swing and protect in a defensive mode. That's what he did there on that pitch on the outer half of the plate to foul it off and live to see another pitch.
Able to set him down there. Chalk that one up as a strikeout for him.
Look at the big break on that pitch. That's huge. At 82 miles per hour, that's a tough pitch.
And 40 in the box now. Called out on strikes in his last appearance. And he starts him out. And he checks his swing there, but it's in there for a strike, 0-1. Here it comes. 0-1. Fastball and a called strike.
There's a reason they put the number 1 down when signaling for the fastball. It has to be your number 1 pitch, your best pitch. That's what he saw right there.
Oh, man, there's the big bender. Struck him outside, retired. No scoring here, ending this half inning. Baltimore 2, Toronto nothing. It'll be the lead-off man trying to get things going here. Well, it's truly been a tremendous day on the mound for this man. Here's a breakdown of how mixing up his locations, using that to his advantage.
I really like what we've seen.
First pitch on the way. A swing and a ball hit high into the air, right field. This one was crunched. It's up against the wall. And he's thinking 3 here. There's the throw. Not in time. He is safe, sliding into third. Nice job on this. Hits the dirt, gets a triple.
A close one right there, Gary. Split second later, and he's out. No hesitation at all. He goes straight in. He's in there.
He doesn't know where that throw is coming from when he's doing that, so he's just hoping he's ahead of it. In the box. No one in hits last year. Here we go. Here's the first pitch. It's strike 1. Can make contact on the fastball. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. That's a base hit. Tying run could come home. The run scores.
He's tired. His pitches are starting to flatten out. 3 straight hits. What more do you need to see before you give him the hook?
Woolen is the batter. Wow, Steve, has this offense come through in a big way? Grounded up the middle. He grabs it off the hop. 1 and 2. They pull off the double play.
I've got a moment to take a look back to last year's Toronto Blue Jays. First in doubles, first in batting average, and they also had the best approach with runners in scoring position, leading the league in hitting with runners in scoring position. That ability to drive the ball back up the middle and pick up runs.
The pitch. Swings on the 0-1 pitch. Can't hit it. Strike 2. Now a moment to take a look at how this guy's been throwing in terms of quality strikes. Swung on. Bounced weakly to second. Dobbs throws on to first in time to retire the side. They come up with 2 runs to pull even. Game all knotted up here in Baltimore. A chilly night that seems to be getting a little colder as we play on, and happy to bring you our broadcast on 2K Sports. Lead off, bottom half of the 6th. First pitch, a fastball. That's in there for a strike. Goodwood hits it right back up through the pitcher. And he throws on to first for the out. Put away.
Let's take a look at last year's rankings in the American League and see how the Orioles fared. 5th in batting average, runners in scoring position, 8th in triples, and they were in the top 10 in stolen bases. Speed, a major part of this offense, not only because of the stolen base, but because of the pressure it put on the opposing pitchers.
Pitch on the way. This is swung on, lifted to deep right field. as he retreats back for it and gets the out.
Now this ball hit toward the wall. You see the right fielder backpedaling. You don't recommend that because your head bounces around and you can fall, but still able to make the catch.
Adelano is up now in his rookie year now. Well, working on the 0-1 count now. Oh, and he lays off the fastball. Good pitch, 1-1.
Trying to get the ground ball out. You throw that two-seam fastball away from the hitter, trying to get him to reach and roll over it. He laid off of it here.
Long. And he throws on to first. That'll retire the side. And they are retired in short inning. And it'll be. And here we've got Coleman to hit. And a moment here to see how this pitcher has been mixing up his pitches.
Well, that's the key to success, is mixing up your pitches, and he's done just that. Being successful throwing his fastball for strikes, but also his breaking ball when he has to throw it to keep the.
There's a swing and a drive, deep right field. Ups there as he drops back for it and puts it away. Oh, look at the teams who led the league in extra base hits last year. Brought to you by State Farm. Number 1, the Blue Jays. The White Sox second. In third, the Yankees. Fourth, the Red Sox. And at number 5, it's the Angels.
Well, Gary, this is not a team.
That one swung on, hit in the air to deep right center field. This is a one-hopper off the wall. Laurie heads for third. There's the throw. Safe at third.
Oh, when he shoots this one toward the wall, you know he's thinking 3 all the way. Now, with only one out, the manager, big decision how they're pitched to this next guy.
It's Cologne at the plate. 0 for 2. Thus far. Here's the first pitch. He sends this one in the air towards center. Out number 2. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he comes in to score, and they have snatched that lead. And here's Prince Fielder. Boy, we have seen this offense building momentum, Steve, and what a time of the ball game to do it.
Well, they were given an opening, and they took it. And now they have a lead late in the game.
First pitch on the way. It's 0-1 as he swings and misses at that fastball. Steve, we'll keep an eye on the bullpen. We'll expect to see that closer getting up and getting ready to come into the ball game.
Oh, that's right. But you want to give your closers some insurance. Give them some margin for error. So look for this guy to try to come up with a big hit and tack on to this lead.
Ground ball. Dobbs throws to first. Side is retired. Take a look down there in the bullpen. They've got a lefty up and throwing.
Well, I don't see him coming in just yet. I mean, with a righty in the on-deck circle, I don't think that's the matchup.
They pick up a run on 1 left. It's Fogg. Right, struck out swinging his last time up. The pitch starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Down by 1, nobody out here in the 7th inning. You want to try to get somebody on base and get a little bit of rally because within 1, you want to be able to time it and maybe take the lead. So play for a big inning right here.
And it's in there, the tying run on board. And fans, there's more baseball coming this Friday. Colorado Rockies will be on the road. We'll be in Atlanta, the Battle of Braves at Turner Field. Things get underway 7:30 Eastern.
Okay, that's going to be a great matchup, and everybody's going to want to tune into that one. I'm looking forward to it.
And then the batter's box at top, blew out last time. 0-1 count as that started off with a strike.
Well, for a ball that had that type of movement on it, that slider had surprising velocity, and the hitter just couldn't catch up. He swung late.
Here's a fly ball to straightaway left. 1 away now. The plate. He flew out his last time up. 1 out, man on first. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a miss behind. 0-1. A line drive towards short. And he's on. That's the go-ahead run.
They tried to go down with that 0-1 pitch, but it gets blasted right back for the base hit.
But the way he went after that in the box, Steve, it looked like he might have been guessing down there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have to make contact behind in the count. He got a pitch over the heart of the plate. He took advantage of it.
Gardner up at the trying again here. Just look. Three thus far is going to come on and pitch now as the Blue Jays bring in their reliever.
Well, in the late innings, now it's time for the managers to match wits to see who can best utilize his bench and his bullpen to win this game.
Called strike on a fastball, and it's 0-2.
It's 2 quick strikes on the hitter, but he can't be too selective now. He's got to go right at him.
Here's a swing and a line drive. There's one. Decides not to try for the double play. Hangs on to it.
That's a big second out right there, holding on to a slim lead. Now he's got a chance to get out of this thing without any major trouble.
And hit sharply down the line. And the side's retired as they head into the dugout. So no runs, 2 hits, and they strand 2. Toronto's in charge here. Long gets a turn here. And taking a look here, the pitch types that he's thrown today that have yielded hits.
That 4-seam fastball of his, it's got.
There's a swing and a ball hit well, straight away center field. And he drops back to the warning track to pull it in. Now our State Farm leaderboard looking at the teams leading the league in slugging percentage from last year. Number 1, the Blue Jays. White Sox second. Third, the Yankees. Red Sox fourth. And at number 5, it's the Angels.
This game today. And I tell you what, they got guys who can take you out of the ball.
This one through the first baseman had him positioned properly and had big old glove over there to get him out.
Epps is up now. Had an RBI single his last time to the plate. Dobbs throws on to first. Side is retired. No hits, nobody left on. Tim 40 at the plate now. He's going to lead off the home. Half of the 8th. And here's the first one. First pitch, a slider for a called strike.
Well, you go to the 8th inning right here, and obviously the game's getting much shorter here. 2 innings left in this one, and you've got the 1-run lead. But you have to go out there and try to get something going and force them to put the ball in play. Do not give free passes. Do not let them get on base easily.
Here's the pitch. Hot shot towards the hole. Long. Over to first for out number 1. Fasnock gets a shot here. Grounded out last time. And starts him out here. Takes that first pitch low in the strike zone. Strike 1.
Well, I think for the pitcher's perspective, keep the ball down. Keep it in the ballpark and keep it out of the gap. Force them to hit singles and lump hits together.
Swings, hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. That one's taken care of.
Well, they followed the scouting reports. They moved the outfielders back before the play, and they were in exactly the right position to be able to make the catch. Good coaching.
And we're going to see Boggs here. Drove in a run earlier in the game. Grove will be the new pitcher. as the Blue Jays bring in their reliever.
Well, going to the bullpen.
Swung on, hit in the air to right center. And that's going to do it in this half inning. And they're unable to make any noise here in this half inning. Blue Jays still out. Woolen is the batter now. He'll start us. Out here in the last inning of regulation. And the first pitch headed for the middle. Nope. That one right off the pitcher. And his throw is in time. First out of the inning. But a quick recovery that time gets the out. Braves in the box. Ground. Victim last time through. Here's the delivery. He swings now and really hit that. He heads all the way back to the warning track and gets the out.
Well, Gary, you know, he's settling into a groove right here. And that's 6 in a row that he's set down.
And here we've got Coleman. This one's pretty well hit to deep left center. And he'll take an extra base on this one. It's rolling towards the wall.
Well, you know, he's feeling pretty good about himself right now. He's generating the first time.
Interesting. For hit for his teammates.
And at this point in the ball game, you'd love to add some more runs on that board.
Now just get an insurance run or two to protect your relief pitchers when they come into the game.
This could be the put-away runner runs. Alone in the batter's box. Last time up, he drove in a run with a sac fly. Drove in a run earlier in the game. Swung on, that is hit. And he scores from second base. And he's tagged out at second. So they score. Adelano up now. He's going to be the. And the first pitch. Just missed with the fastball. 1-0.
Well, nobody out here in the ninth. You know what they're trying to do. They need to get somebody on and bring the tying run to the plate. That's absolutely critical because that will put pressure on the pitcher. Oh!
Here it comes. Here's a swing and a fly ball to right center. And he makes the basket catch. This is where having great athleticism in the outfield comes into play.
Well, great athleticism. Speed is a two-way tool. It helps you on the bases, but it also helps you in the outfield.
It's Fogg at the plate. He singled in his last at bat. And here's the first one. Oh! That's the off-speed pitch. 1-1.
That's just a great pitch right there. And I mean, that's the hardest pitch for a hitter to try to stay back on. That's why he was out in front of that one.
And it goes foul. Oh! And he fouls off another one.
Well, anytime you're behind in a count, and in this case, the 1-2 count, you have to maintain that focus. You have to really be dialed into what the pitcher's throwing. You have to get in that defensive mode, though, and make sure you can foul it off. And that's what he did there to keep himself going.
Their hope is dwindling right now, down by 2, 1 out left to play with, and they're going to have to try to come up with some big hits right here to try to win this one, Gary.
And then the batter's box, it's Hop. Last time up, flew out. And a fly ball, and this could be it. And you just saw it, folks. That's going to be the last play of this game.
Well, Toronto comes away with the win, Gary. They did what they needed to do to pull this one out and have to be feeling pretty good about the way they played today.
Always like to recognize the player of the game, and we've got one today.
Well, you know, Gary, a lot of times it doesn't matter how many hits you get, but when you get those hits. And sometimes it only takes one, and that's how this.
And Steve, they're able to put this one away in the record books. This is a good victory.
Hey, anytime